what is this $15,000 charge in our bank statement right now?
Why would you go on my wallet while I'm sleep? I don't care how much money I got. You don't go on my wallet while I'm sleep and steal it from me. That's stealing.
For $40.
Money, bro. Get your shit.
I think most people watching would also be pretty upset if their spouse or partner took money out of their account, especially something like $15,000, and even more so if it was spent on something like Disney. But guys, today we have some of the most shocking moments of partners taking money from each other's bank account, and you won't want to miss a single clip.
What you mean you don't know? You and me the only ones that's got access to the money, yo. You need to be telling me the truth. What's up? What happened to my mom's money?
I used it to open up a nail shop. I used it to pay the down payment on it.
Without telling me. That money was for the kids.
The money was for all of us.
The money was for the kids. I'm saving it for their college fund. Now, how we gonna pay for it now?
With my business, a nail shop business. What do you mean?
You don't know if that's gonna be successful, yo. You're not that good at business. You ain't that good at business.
I am very great at business.
You damn sure ain't that good at spending money. You just randomly spending.
Okay, and what does that mean?
What you mean?
Your mom left the money for us.
My mom left the money for me, not you.
You is us. So the money she left for you is for me and your kids, and I decided to use $22,000.
You don't just decide that on your own. This ain't your money. This is my money.
No, it's
you
not.
You still just spending my money, yo.
So I'm able to do whatever I want with that.
And that's the problem. You got access to the account. I think I'm taking back access to my account.
No, you're not.
You got way too much.
It don't even work like that. So what are you talking about?
What you mean it don't work like that? It's
mine. You're taking me off nothing. What do you mean?
I'm taking you off the credit cards. I'm taking you off the account.
You crazy.
How much of that money you spent?
$22,000.
$22,000.
And I still haven't furnished it yet.
Yo, you tripping, yo. No, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to take you off all the cards, off all the accounts. You can spend your own money.
Okay, and
I'm tired of you spending my money.
Before you do, I make sure I go do a big withdrawal, and I go do what I need to do and put it in my account, because you're not finna do me like that. Now that I already got the business, you want me to struggle?
Can your friends not help you with that? Why you gotta keep spending my money?
It's not their job. It's mine. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's ours. Your mom is no longer with us. God. But it's ours.
You ain't even care about my mom. You spending her money. You ain't even care about her.
Yeah. I tried.
So, first of all, starting a business isn't something you decide on for just a day or an hour, and then go ahead and invest all your life savings in it. It's something that needs careful planning and discussion, especially if you're involving your partner's money. And it becomes even more important when that money was meant for something as serious as your children's college fund.
Go one of two ways, easy or hard. I want you gone.
No, I live here.
We can make this easy or hard. I can give you some money to get you through the week, you know, but you need to figure it out after that. The hard way is you drag this out, make it rough, and I'm going to send you out the door with nothing.
Get through the week. Get through the week. I need more than a week. So I guess we're going to make this... Absolutely not. I guess we're going to make this the hard way, because I'm not leaving. This is my house too.
You're out tonight.
Absolutely not. What are you going to do if I don't leave? Nothing.
I will remove you from the house.
No, you won't. And then I'll call the cops on you and tell them that you've been hitting me.
That would be a lie.
Well, they're not going to know.
You won't have any marks.
Well, I might. I'll go a little crazy.
Are you psycho?
Maybe.
You're going to try and have charges put against me just because you're cheating and you won't leave?
It's absolutely wild that someone would even bring something like this up, considering how damaging these kinds of claims can be, and how difficult and scary it can be for a person to go through, whether it's a man or a woman. Seeing how false accusations have affected people in the past, and how seriously they are treated in the news, makes it even more serious. It's hard to understand why something like that would be raised against someone you once claimed to love.
I just talked to my attorney a few minutes ago, and he said that you want to take me for half of my assets in our divorce?
Yeah.
Do you realize that that's worth about $1 million, so that you would be getting $500,000 in our divorce for nothing?
What do you mean for nothing? We've been married. We're married, so I should get half when you're the one that wants a divorce. You're the one screwing me over here.
Because you cheated on me.
I feel like
I found out that you were cheating on me, and then you've been cheating on me for like 6 months before I even found out.
Okay, but I feel like you're just overreacting. Like, I feel like you can work through it and
I'm not overreacting. I've worked 20 years to build that up to where it is right now, since I was 18 years old. and you're gonna take half of it. Because look at you, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're sitting here like it's freaking time for bed. Because you're a bum and you don't do anything. And you're trying to take me for half of my worth? Like, absolutely not. Okay, we can work something else out, but that is off the table. No way.
No, I mean,
I worked my ass off for that.
I don't think that you're really gonna have much of a choice, so.
No, that's absolutely false. I can afford the good attorney. You can't. So good luck with it. But the fact that you would even try to do that is just insane. You're not even worth like a fraction of that. Go get a job, dude. Stop being a loser. Get up off your ass.
Alright, so this woman seems to be trying to have it both ways. Not only did she cheat on her husband, leading to their divorce, but she's also reportedly asking for $500,000 afterward. That situation understandably comes across as shocking to many people. In moments like this, emotions tend to run high, and it often leads to heated reactions on both sides.
Did you do that? Get out! Get her out!
Your bank account had been completely depleted. I assume, therefore, that you wouldn't have heard anything further from Rachel, correct?
Correct.
Having looked at your bank account, I have seen a further transfer, sir. Did you give permission for her to use that money?
No, she asked me if she could pay a phone bill for her. I said yes. And then money disappeared.
Do you know the total sum that she has taken?
About 1,000, I expect.
£2,968. You're entitled to this money.
It's like a gift in a way.
Did you just come into my courtroom and suggest to me that abusing the trust of this gentleman was a gift? Did you just suggest to me that dishonesty is an appropriate way to behave? Theft or fraud is okay? Did you?
But he didn't stop.
Did you?
He didn't stop me.
Did you do that? Get out! Get her out!
So, he never gave her permission to take this money. And of course, this is a large amount we're talking about here. It's not like $10 for a drink. This is thousands and thousands of pounds. At the end of the day, being married or in a relationship doesn't make it acceptable to take money out of someone's account without their consent, because that would be considered fraud.
Oh, you gotta go. I don't know why you recorded for. You gotta go.
You mad for no reason.
What you mean I'm mad?
You mad for no reason.
You took money out my wallet while I was sleeping.
$40.
I don't care how much it is.
Oh my God, you're over exaggerating for real.
Why would you go my wallet while I'm sleeping?
Because I wanted to, and I didn't think you would trip over $40. You got money. You got money.
You cool?
I could have took more, but you got money.
I don't care how much money I got. You don't go on my wallet while I'm asleep and steal it from me. That's stealing.
It's not stealing.
What you mean it's not stealing?
It's not stealing. I took it because I wanted it, and I didn't think you were over $40.
Money, bro.
You're
That's some black shit.
Weird.
Get your shit. Go.
$40.
I don't give a how much it is.
$40.
You don't take no money.
You're mad over $40.
Yo, could have asked, and you would have got it.
You're so mad over $40.
I don't give a how much it is. What part are you not comprehending?
That's crazy.
Hey, get your.
I mean, this is just about the most dishonest thing a person can do. Taking money from your wallet while you're asleep. It's the kind of action that would completely destroy any trust you had in that person. And for a lot of people, that level of betrayal would be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to come back from.
Men, we are not responsible for your emotions.
Now, if you're like me, you may be thinking to yourself, she's got a septum piercing, she's clapping in the camera, and she's got her phone propped up in her car. This is about to be the worst rant I've ever heard. And you'd be right. But I'm going to show it to you anyways, because it's disgusting, it's despicable, and it highlights exactly what's wrong with modern women and why men don't come forward in regards to their mental health.
I made a video about silly little video about how I asked my husband for a separation and he took his life the next day. And the amount of comments that are like, it's your fault. I can see why somebody said that it was I should be charged with involuntary manslaughter. And one thing the comments show me is how little responsibility people take for themselves. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, my husband was sick, mentally and physically, and he was very unwell. He likely had a psychotic break when he went and did that. Did the separation help? No, obviously not. But my husband was responsible for his actions and his emotions. I said, no, this is no longer my responsibility. He did what he did. And so it really tells you where people's brains are at when you're getting multiple comments, not multiple, hundreds of comments talking about how it's my fault.
Well, you don't necessarily seem that sad about it. Men's emotions just aren't our responsibility. It's not my responsibility that he himself. In hindsight, duh, of course it's not her fault or her responsibility. It's a very deeply personal thing. It's usually there's something that pushes someone over the edge, but it's deep rooted. It's coming from something else. It's because you're getting on the internet saying you don't give up that your husband died. Those are the vibes you're giving, and that is why people are looking at you sideways and like kind of blaming you, low-key. And this is why men just choose not to say anything until it's too late. You won't even know that a man is depressed until he the beams in his base.
At a certain point, it may have been better to avoid posting about the situation online, as the response only seems to have made things worse. It is tragic what happened to her husband, and mental health struggles are something that should always be taken seriously, with support sought from trusted people when needed. However, the wife's reaction has been viewed by many as extremely inappropriate and lacking sensitivity, especially given the seriousness of the situation.
Yeah? Can you come here, please?
Yeah, what's up?
What is this $15,000 charge in our bank statement right now? Because I'm very confused. Because I see the name on it and it says Disney, but we talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
We talked.
We talked. We didn't make a decision. There's a $15,000 charge for Disney. What is this for?
That's for the Disney cruise. That's for the cruise.
The what?
Ship. The cruise that we're going on.
$15,000 for Disney cruise?
Yeah, everything's included. Once you get, I know.
That's every cruise ship. What do you mean? So it's $15,000 for us to go on the cruise?
Yeah.
Me, you, and the kids? All four of them?
Yes, honey. Yeah, see? See,
no,
all
not
of
see.
us.
What do you mean, all of us? That's 15,000.
You're not thinking about the memories. You're not thinking about all the fun they're gonna have. They're gonna remember this forever. You're just thinking about the number, but think about the experience.
Yes, the number itself is very important.
And that's that's a good price because the flights were. Ooh, you don't even want to know how much the flights were.
Wait, this is just for the cruise. This has nothing to do. What about the flights and the hotel before we go there?
Yeah, that's just the cruise. So don't even be worried about that because that's not the total.
Jane?
Yeah.
How much is the total, honey?
Don't worry.
I have to worry.
You can't take it with you.
But apparently I can't have it here either.
So, first of all, it's crazy that her reaction is to try to play it off like, oh, I didn't know it was that much, when the total was $15,000. That's not the kind of amount you casually spend on your husband's credit card or bank account without discussing it with him beforehand.
You guys believe this? A man will sacrifice his happiness for his family, and a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness.
I don't believe that.
That's deep. I
believe it.
Because you guys are the men.
No, because it happened to me in real life.
Yeah, I believe that. And that happens a lot. I think it's, listen, this is hard for you to accept it because I don't think, I think you would be different.
No, yeah, you're good. But my mom left when I was like 1 or 2.
See, that gives me chills like, thinking about that.
Not disappeared, but like she was wanting to like go do young people stuff and go party and stuff like that. When my dad had to sit, go to work and take care of me. She did come back eventually, but that's taking happiness over her family.
It gave me like chills.
Why?
I don't know. It's sad to think that. A man would sacrifice his happiness for his family. A woman would sacrifice her family for her happiness.
Just they're like cats. A little more.
I mean, I do have to preface this by saying that not everyone is like this. And this is a general statement that doesn't apply to everyone. But as we've seen in the clips before, situations like this do seem to happen fairly often.
I don't want any of my income to be needed in the family. I want the man to be 100% the supporter, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna work and I'm not gonna have my own business or whatever. But
you would want the family to be able to live solely off of your husband's income.
100% solely off of my husband. I don't want me to have to use my income at all, but that's not because I'm not gonna be working or I'm not gonna have my own stuff going on. It's just because I want the freedom to be able to take care of my kids for the first 7 years of their life. I want to be a stay-at-home mom and be with them basically 24/7. I think that's important in the family structure, so that's pretty much the only reason why.
Okay, you would choose stay-at-home mom. So 0%, we'll say.
Yes.
Okay.
So her money is her money, and her man's money is also her money. And it's funny, people will see videos like this, and their only response is, oh, but not all women are like that. Okay, that's fine. But obviously there are women who are like this.
She belongs to the streets.
So clearly there is a double standard here. A joint bank account's called joint for a reason, because both partners have access to deposit and withdraw money. But guys, you won't want to miss this last clip.
Hey, whoa, no. Where's the $8,000 you took out the account?
D, I had to give it to Eric.
Give it to him for what?
Well, we gotta take care. I mean, we.
No, what for?
We had to bail him out.
Bail him out?
We had to also.
I
have kids to take care of, D. I mean.
No, close the door. Start the car back up. Go get my $8,000.
I don't have the $8,000.
Why you don't know? You need to go get it. Some kind of way. Check, form, or fashion. Go get my money.
I mean.
You ain't even contact me. What you mean?
I mean,
go get him out.
That's my kid.
They ain't on mercy. You the one doing dumb stuff out in these streets. Why are you going to get him out of jail?
I mean, we gotta make sure our kids.
Close the door. Start the car up.
It's no.
Go get the $8,000. You need to go make it or something. You gotta go make it. I need that back in my account ASAP. Well, you gonna do something today? Ain't nothing else you can do. Go get the AK and put it back in the account, man. I'm so dead serious.
D, I really don't know what to tell you. Like,
you gonna tell me? You gonna tell me? You know, get up.
So, I mean, $8,000 is a significant amount for 99% of people, and it's definitely going to make them pause and likely impact their finance. Most people would understandably be upset in a situation like that. And given that the father went to jail, he probably shouldn't have been the one taking care of the kids in the first place. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.